Stark Raving Hazelnuts is presented in living color. Hey toy friends, welcome to the show. I am your host, Johnny B, and today it's Big Box Bonanza 3. And we are bringing out not just a box, not just a bag, but today it's a whole bucket. A whole bucket of hilarious, fun, cool, knockoff superhero toys. There's even a knockoff bus in here. Who knocks off a toy bus? Well, stick around and you'll see on your favorite knockoff TV show,
Stark Raven Hazelnuts. Okay, knockoff toy friends, welcome to Big Box Bonanza 3 and Stark Raving Hazelnuts, and let's get into it. We're going to start with the little small figures here. We've got a whole bunch of them. Now, a lot of these figures will come inside a box. Like these boxes can be anywhere from like 12 to 15 to 20 inches long, and you get all these figures lined up in them. So I got these at Value Village. They were just in one of those, random grab bags of figures they put on pin racks. So that's where I got these. They look to be all from the same set. They're very cheap. They're very lightweight. You got a little head action there. Decent little sculpts on them. Average little paint. Although the Iron Man one looks really nice. And on the back, of course, you got the trigger that gives you some light. So there's the Ant-Man. Put him down. There we have Thor with a bristly cape. Look at the face. There he goes. That's Thor. And here is the Iron Man, which I actually don't mind. I think this is a really nice, cool little figure. Look at that. Yeah, he's not too bad. And light on him. Does he work? Yeah. Look how strong that is. I mean, you that could put out a kid's eye. There he goes, Iron Man. And, not to be outdone, we have an even cheaper Captain America, very well played with. Look on the back, light trigger, no identifying marks, really cheap. Again, this guy probably came in, was sold with a little wire with about 3 other guys just dangling from a string, and sort of like a paper card that would slip onto a rack. They were that cheap probably. That's what they were probably sold as. There you go. Let's move on. We have a Spider-Man down here. And again, I got this one, I think, at a Value Village as well. And I wasn't even sure this was a knockoff until I saw the back and the fact that there is no identifying marks on it whatsoever. But it's a really good knockoff. It's thick, heavy plastic, really firm. And it's got the push trigger in the back with the light. Okay, so he's got a blue. Really nice. Head rotation, arms jointed. Look at that. Arms, legs jointed. He's a nice little knockoff figure, and with some really solid weight. It would fool anybody, really. And similarly, we have this guy. Also this Venom. Same style. He's thick. He's well built. Got nice rotation on the limbs and legs. Okay, no knees, but he's got like full rotation like that, 180, 360, whatever you want to say, and he's got the full mouth. Head moves a little bit, but nothing significant. And again, he's got the light in the back, a telltale sign. This one is a push trigger, as opposed to this just being a molded trigger. And like both, they are bolted in, so you actually have to unscrew them to change the batteries. Both of them really well made, thick and durable knockoffs, not cheap by any stretch. Okay, let's put these down here. Let's move on, keep it here. This is awesome. I picked this up at a dollar store, and this is really old. Look at this. I was surprised to find this. I got this place called Mighty Bargain for $1.50. Log. I have no idea. Log. And this is Batman Begins 2006. That's crazy. This is like 18 years old. That's unbelievable. I found this at a store, and there's the Batman there. And it comes with, we're going to open it up. And it comes with this slip pack. And these are just cards. It comes out of there. And they're just kind of like trading cards, I guess you could call them. So we'll quickly open these up. I don't know. Gibble them all over the place, but there they are there. So a whole bunch of trading cards. And as you'll notice, look at the back. Batman Begins. It's awesome. It's awesome. I love these knockoffs. But all the photos, they're nice. Look at that Mylar. And they're both kind of the same. Really cool. And they got all these images from Batman Begins and a few comic book. Jeez, I thought that was my dad for a minute. Awesome. The Scarecrow. So these are pretty cool. It's a cool little set. I've never ever seen it before. But the hilarity is not just the cards or whatever log means. Look in the back. It's absolutely, I'll read it to you. When being a child, Bruce Wayne, wait till you read the end of it. The end of it is amazing. Had witnessed with his own eyes the fact his parents of millionaire were killed cruelly, so affected his strong desire for revenging his parents. However, God had never given him a chance to fulfill his will. Following the advice of Ray Lung Gul, I guess that's his shaman or his kung fu teacher, the chief of Ninja Group, well, there you go, Bruce come to Git, which was a corrupted city filled with various crime groups. Bruce found a basement under his villa in which the equipments turned him into another person, Spider-Man. With this mask, Spider-Man stroke all criminal activists and criminals everywhere, such as Tugon, the chief of the mafia, Dr. Jackstraw, the abnormal drug trafficker, even a mysterious opponent's quite familiar with him. Fabulous. Awesome. Knockoff goofy card set for Batman Begins, $1.50 at Mighty Bargain. Hell yeah, I picked that up. And let's move on. I mean, it's going to be hard to top the card set, but check this out. This is awesome. This is a random nondescript bag toy. These will come on little pin racks anywhere in Southeast Asia. These are probably $1 or $2, and it's a nice little Spider-Man figure. He's got nice motion in the hips, in the knees, and the elbow. Head turns, and of course, as usual, the push pin light. There it is, really strong, and you just need to unscrew it to replace the batteries. Really cool. Nice little Spider-Man figure. This was nice. I got this at Dollarama, and it was about $2.50. A knockoff Iron Man cup. Look at this. For beverage cup. Comes with the straw, comes with the thermos lid. So yeah, it's a really cool cup. Look at that. Armored Avenger. Really nice. Lid comes off, of course. Put your drinks in there. Really nice graphics. Pick that up. What a cool find. Okay, put the cup down there. There he goes. Let's move on. While we're speaking about Iron Man, here's another one. Again, this is much like any of these, probably these figures here. This would come in a set. And he's got the light. Nothing too special here. He has a voice box, but there's no voice in it. There's a light turns on, the push trigger. Cool. And speaking of which, let's go on to this one. Look at this. This is goofy. This is a knockoff Jurassic World tour bus. I found this at like a thrift shop for $1.50. Unbelievable. I've never seen it anywhere. And what makes this so unique, look, there it is. Jurassic World. What makes this so unique is that this is not even Chinese. This is Korean. This is a Korean Jurassic World knockoff tour bus. Battery operated. It's got the little flip door there. You can get in and out. And it's got the buttons. So you can press them. Cool. And then 1, 2, 3 are voices.
환영합니다. 여기는 다이노 월드입니다.
I don't know if that's the sound of a dinosaur or just the engine starting on the bus. Number 2.
다이노 월드 버스 출발합니다.
Oh, there we go. Awesome. Number 3 is my favorite because she just starts yelling at the people.
공룡이 나타났다. 공룡이 나타났다. 공룡이 나타났다. 공룡이 나타났다.
She starts randomly yelling at people. So there it is. So cool. Lights up, back and front, open door. Nothing happens inside, but this is so nice. Like a knockoff Jurassic World Korean tour bus. Oh man, I love that. $1.50. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. And speaking of goofy transportation, we have this. Look at this. This is an Avengers helicopter. Now, normally I wouldn't even look twice at something like this, except it's got that crazy name again. Look. Av Figus Fips 4. And on the bottom it says Map VFL. Mapful. Anything to get around copyright. Goofy. Hilarious. And while we're up there, check this out. Here's another Spider-Man. Again, this is a really cheap looking black Spider-Man, or Night Monkey, if you want to so put it. Again, it comes with a light. Oops, batteries need to be replaced. A lot of that silver is worn off from being played with. Yeah, just, again, runs in the same line as this one or this one in terms of just quick, couple of bucks, at a kid's store. Bag and tag right off the rack, home, wrap it up, give it to the kid for Christmas. And while we're talking, give it to kids for Christmas, this is a really nice looking Iron Man. This is Cool Light's Avengers 4, Age of Ultron, new designs, a variety of styles for Infinite. There it is. Look, we got all the troops there. Yeah, and of course, Age of Ultron, we always loved Ant-Man in Age of Ultron. Again, with this toy, he's got a really cool look. I love the arc reactor in the front. He's got batteries in there. Again, the push pin, does it still work after all these years? Oh, the quality. No, it works. There it is. Yeah. So he's got flexibility in the arms and in the legs, movement, and the head turns a bit. I've kept them in the bag because, hey, that's what we do when we collect these goofy toys. We like to keep things in bags. I actually got this when I ordered it because I thought he was the coolest of all the figures in this series. So I ordered that one. Okay, let's move on to a toy that I've never, ever seen. And I found this in Value Village. This redefines Goofy. Looks like it's one of those Go Ranger or Japanese Power Ranger figures, and they just got cheap and painted Spider-Man on it. Look how goofy that looks. The eyes don't even match the molding, because you can see the eye is round like an egg, but they tried to bluff you and just paint the Spider-Man eyes over it, and it comes with a light. Boom. Really strong light. Look at that. And on the back, at one point, it probably had a voice box. This one doesn't. And unlike some of the other toys we've seen here, this actually takes 2 small batteries, like double AAAs. But he's been well played with. The paint is worn in many places. Look at this. It's all gone here. But I'm going to keep this one just because it's such an oddity on the paint. And I've never seen it. Here we have a Hulk. Again, this one, he's pretty cool looking, and it's almost hard to tell that this is a knockoff. He's got good head rotation. The paint is relatively decent. The sculpt likewise. Nice musculature. Look at the arms move. I mean, the joints are kind of goofy when you look here, but who cares? You're playing with it at the front. Kids will play at the front. He's got legs and hip and toys. Pretty cool. And on the back, he's got the light. I don't know if the battery still works. Let me see. Oh, yeah. There it is. Okay. So he's got the red light. Hulk smash. Pretty cool little figure. He has nice weight. And, I mean, seriously, if you are an avid Hulk collector, this is not a bad little figure just to throw on the shelf and say it's a knockoff, but it's Hulk and it looks cool. Okay. And finally, we have a Thanos. This one probably came in a box of about maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 other figures. And as such, he does have the light in the back. There it is. This one's blue. Infinity Gauntlet. And he's got just generic motion like a lot of the figures you see here. Anyway, guys, there it is. That is the entire Big Box Bonanza for today. Which figure did you like best? Which one is your favorite? Do you have a favorite? If it were me, the crazy Korean knockoff Jurassic World tour bus with the tour girl who yells at you. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Johnny B. This is Stark Raving Hazelnuts, and we'll be back again with some more knockoff toys, maybe even some more big boxes. And until then, take care, have fun, keep collecting.